Isabella Maria Deluca said, why is it so small? LOL. Okay. I'm sorry. Does the size of the freaking rock on your finger show other women and everyone else how much your husband loves you or your future husband will love you? Even when I was an atheist, immoral bitch. Why do you want to have a big wedding? Why do bitches post photos of their rings? To prove to everyone else, oh my gosh, we're so perfect. We need to showcase and prove to so many other people how amazing our relationship is, how much my husband loves me in the way you can measure it based off how big my ring is. Well, here's my ring. Here's my ring, okay? Oh my gosh. Hashtag so small. I don't care. I literally don't care. He doesn't need to waste money on a freaking stone to prove his love to everyone else for me, apparently. Okay, it's all a pony show. It's all for show. It's all bullshit, as we can all see that. Right-wing e-girl drama. It's the drama that everyone pretends to hate, but we all eat it up inside. And today, we'll finally be addressing it on my own channel. I was on Pearl's live stream and Jake Rattlesnakes. Go check those out. I will link them down below. And we'll just get straight into it. So this is actually some beef that I did not engage in. Maybe my husband did on my account. I still don't even know. I had like literally my first time going through the actual OG posts, the responses, etc. is right now, live. We will also be reacting to Nick Fuentes' take on it. So buckle up, bitches. We are derailing e-girls today, including myself. Anyways, so she posts her engagement ring, and then Isabella Maria Deluca responded and said, why is it so small, LOL? And my first initial response to that right off the bat is, well, why is it so small every time you post a full body photo of yourself, even though you don't look like that in person? Interessante, I would say. Let me find the OG post, though, real quick. Okay, so I guess I responded. This was my husband. He did tell me that he posted this. I forgot, but he said on my account, maybe you'll join the cool girls club soon. Anyways, here you guys see it. Isabella Maria Deluca said, why is it so small? LOL. Okay. I'm sorry. Does the size of the freaking rock on your finger show other women and everyone else how much your husband loves you or your future husband will love you? This is something, guys, that I have felt so strongly about even when I was an atheist, immoral bitch. Why do you want to have a big wedding? Why do bitches post photos of their rings? To prove to everyone else, oh my gosh, we're so perfect. We need to showcase and prove to so many other people how amazing our relationship is, how much my husband loves me in the way you can measure it based off how big my ring is. Well, here's my ring. Here's my ring, okay? Oh my gosh. Hashtag so small. Who freaking cares? I hate wearing jewelry, fun fact. It annoys me. Like, I feel this moving on my ring, my finger. It's annoying. I don't care. I literally don't care. I have this. My husband did not ever, by the way, get on one knee like a fag and propose to me and give me a ring. He said, we're either getting married or I'm cutting you out of my life. W alpha. He doesn't need to waste money on a freaking stone to prove his love to everyone else for me, apparently. Okay, it's all a pony show. It's all for show. It's all bullshit, as we can all see that. Even when I was an atheist, even as an atheist woman, I could see through the lies and the bullshit, okay? That says a lot, because even as a non-atheist, now Christian, still a woman, obviously, I'm retarded. But back then, way more retarded. But even then, a bitch could tell, okay? I've always been able to read through bullshit. Even if I don't know people, I can tell based off the most random things what kind of person they are and whether or not we'll get along. So, follow what you want. Anyways, I've just never understood the idea of wasting in my view, wasting so much money for one ring. I'd rather spend that money not on a wedding, but on a house. Maybe, like, if you're going to splurge, maybe a honeymoon. Maybe. At least it's just spent money on just you two. But to me, weddings, such a waste of money. Well, I'm going to spend so much money and feed how many people dinners? Get them, what, an open bar? Hire a band? The only music I actually like is freaking heavy metal. Okay, Marilyn Manson. Hey, Korn, Slipknot, please, will you play at my wedding? Like, no. Chaotic, not organized. It's off the bat. Anyways, Emily Saves America, another right-wing e-girl, responded and said the ring size, dead emoji. Okay, listen. criticizing the ring size, I think, just shows that you're a materialistic bitch. Fine. However, I will defend Emily on this because Emily doesn't claim to be some like virtuous Christian conservative woman ever. She doesn't claim to be that. She's pretty real. Like she's like pretty out there and will lay it all on the table about being scandalous, engaging in parties, etc., etc. And I will take a real ass bitch over a fake bitch like Isabella Deluca who hides behind all of her filters, says that she would never post half naked photos online because she's someone's future wife, then simultaneously always posts half naked photos, very heavily filtered photos. I can bring it up. I don't really care to. I mean, she has me blocked, whatever. People that know her know that she looks completely different in person. I've attacked her. I get attacked whenever I attack her from her simps. It's insane, but so many big names will DM me and be like, "I'm so happy you are calling her out because she plagiarizes she steals my tweets or steals their tweets." And so many people, by the way, when I'm calling her out, they won't publicly endorse it or add on to it, but they will say, "Thank you for calling her out because she literally looks like a different human being in person. And she also steals my tweets." Very common thing I hear. And she got fired from her last job for plagiarism. She's trying to claim that that was a false allegation. No, it's true. Deluca, do you want to pull up? Do you want to like play this game? You want to play this game? Anyways, she dared to text my husband to say that I should apologize to her. Like she literally said it was a smear campaign from Ashley St. Clair. She tried to manipulate me and get me to side with her and feel bad and say, "Oh yeah, we both hate Ashley St. Clair, so let's team up." Like, no, bitch. Ashley St. Clair had no idea when we were all working at Arsenal that you were plagiarizing tweets until I brought it to her attention as your boss in your department. You were a plagiarizer. And it's not just within Arsenal. People have said this to me. People know this about you. So, and by the way, if the shoe didn't fit your fat freaking foot, then you wouldn't really care. It's like, okay, people can say I plagiarize tweets. Go ahead, please. We all kind of get inspiration from each other's posts online. But the thing with Isabella Deluca, and I will kind of give her some credit here, she's so shameless in her plagiarism that she will not even change one single word. Word for word. She won't even change a word that's so easily changed that it takes almost no effort. But no, she's so shameless in it that she doesn't care. So go off, thick ass queen. She also tells me that I'm sorry that I don't have the body of a 12-year-old boy. Okay. I mean, call me a 12-year-old boy. I would rather have my body than your chonky body, which no one actually sees what it looks like in person. So I digress. I'm wasting my freaking breath here.